Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. We are back again with a new video. What is the purpose of try, except and finally blocks? So if you have ever run into confusing red error messages while writing Python code, then today's video is exactly what you need. So we are diving deep into one of the most important concepts in Python programming, error handling using try, except and finally blocks. So this is not just a coding technique, it's a superpower that helps you build stable, user-friendly and bug-resistant programs. So whether you are a beginner or brushing up your Python skills, by the end of this video, you'll not only understand how to use these blocks, but also why and when to use them with real-world examples. So let's start today's video. So firstly, let us understand what is error handling. So when you run your Python code, sometimes it crashes with an error. For example, trying to divide a number by 0, accessing an index that doesn't exist in a list, or trying to open a file that's not there. So this is called a runtime error, and without handling it properly, your entire program can stop working. So there are three error handling comes in. So using try, except and finally, we catch these errors, manage them gracefully and even perform some cleanup afterwards. So let's dive into a basic example of try and except. So in this example, try block contains the code you want to try to run. If everything works fine, it continues, and if there is an error, Python jumps to the except block and handles it. You can catch specific errors like zero division error, value error, etc. If you don't catch it, the program will crash. So let's run this and let's see what is the output of this program. So we will enter a random number and we'll divide it. So as we divide it, we get the answer. Let's check it by 0. So as we enter the number 0, so it gives the output you can't divide by 0. Now let us check another example, which is catching multiple errors. So you can catch multiple errors using multiple except block. So this helps you show different messages for different types of mistake. So firstly, except zero division error will give you message if you are dividing the number by 0, and secondly, value error if by mistake you are not entering a number or you entered any string. So this will give you a message that's not a number, please enter a valid number. So let's check its output. So we'll enter a random number and 100 divided by a number means if our number is divided by 100, the answer is given. And we'll check this once again. As for I entered a string, and let's check for this. So as it gives that's not a number, please enter a valid number. So this is the program to catch multiple error using multiple except blocks. So let's understand this with a real world analogy. Think of this like airport security. If your bag has scissor, it goes to one line. If it has water bottles, another line. Same here. So let's see another example of the general except block. Exception is the parent of all exceptions in the Python. So you can use this for generic error handling. But it's a good practice to catch specific exceptions when possible. So now let's dive into the else clause. यार ये तो बहुत